it created this imbalance, which was also created on ES. As soon as I saw ES come up, tap it for this candle, and NQ not tap it, I was like, okay, that's a breakaway gap. I need to enter. All right, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time that you're tuning in, thank you so much for giving me your time. This is the YouTube channel where I'm just documenting my trading journey. First and foremost, I want to thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for the support. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share with somebody. If they're also on their trading journey, please let me know down in the comments how your week went and how your trading journey is going since you started. I definitely try to respond to all the comments. If I look a little tired, it's because I had a long night last night. It was my cousin's birthday, but I have you guys as priority, so I have to make sure I finish this video because this is a great video. I had an amazing week, as you already read from the title. But like I said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. I want to thank Techtronix.com for sponsoring this series. We'll go into their website and everything in a little bit. And make sure you guys join the free Discord. It's down in the description, and I'll talk about it once I get into the charts and all that stuff. But I do want to say something, and I said it last video, so please, Lewis, roll the clip.
I have very good risk management. My money management is on point. I just have to trust myself a lot more with these trades, and next week I'm gonna make it completely different. You don't want to miss out the video next week because I kept my promise. This week I had an amazing week, and I'm gonna leave it all for the once we get into the charts, because I have every execution recorded as well. You know, I have to figure out how I'm gonna do the executions because it's hour-long videos, and then I have to shrink them down. So I think I'm just gonna have them overlaid over me talking here while I explain my thought process as I was trying to get into the charts or into the trade. So we'll just have to see how that goes, kind of how I did it 2 weeks ago. Make sure you check out the video from last week as well, because I learned a lot. Let's get into Techtronix, the charts, and my Discord. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Once again, thank you so much for the amount of support that we've been getting on this channel. We've been going so well, especially on Instagram. Let's get into it. All right, as you can see, we are now on Techtronix.com. They are the sponsor of this series, and they offer the best builds, the best deals, with the best available parts in the market. So make sure you go and check them out. Obviously, I have a discount code. Make sure you use discount code LVFLIP for 10% off. If you go into the perfect trading setup, you'll see everything. If you go into the perfect trading setup, you'll see everything that has to do with the Lewis Visuals brand and everything that we do on the YouTube channel. They sponsor the series from the very beginning, and like I said, the prices are very friendly. I don't think that you should spend well over $2,500 on a PC, especially if you're just a trader and a content creator. But obviously it depends on what you do and what you want to invest in. For me, I invested a lot of money in the PC, actually way more than any PC that's in here, and that's because this is my business. I invested in myself, and I want it to, you know, last me a long time so that I am able to create the type of content that I do create and do everything else that I do very smoothly. But $800 for a PC is very valid. And then, like I said in the last video, they ended up adding the Futures Setup LVFLIP, which is this right here. We'll go into it, and we also have the Strikers Futures RX bundle in there. But I'll go into one of the setups so you guys can see. This is the Future Setup LVFLIP, $1,300, probably after taxes, very well. If you do want to take advantage of their free shipping and also 1-year warranty, like I said, you can contact them. They have a contact them tab where you can talk to one of the representatives and gain access to their information in their library. They'll be able to help you out in picking the parts that you want, especially if you want something very specific. But as you can see, very good parts for the price. You see all the information here, and you also see what you get in every build. Do your research, make sure that this is the type of build that you want. This setup is perfect for trading, it's perfect for digital creation, it's perfect for content creation, editing, photo editing, video editing, all that stuff, crypto, anything that you really need a PC for. This is amazing, and like I said, make sure you take advantage of that. All right, now let's hop into the Discord. As you guys can see, we've been very active, and the Discord is growing. Man, it's going very well. I am very happy with everybody who's pulling up. I appreciate anybody who's in here right now. We've been talking a lot. We were talking Friday, but I stopped trading on Friday, so I stopped responding. Well, not stopped responding, I was still responding, but I was talking to them about what I was doing on Friday. We actually got somebody who became a funded trader. Mr. Sir, shout out to you for becoming funded, and he's been going crazy. Everybody in the chat, bro, we've been having some very nice days. I'm very proud of everybody who's in here. No toxic stuff. I make sure that I take that out the window. If you want to learn a lot about trading with a good community, if you have any questions, you guys could just hop in the chat and talk. That's basically what we do. We trade at different ideas, and we talk about what real trading is. If anybody ever has a question, somebody in the group chat is going to have an answer. So make sure you guys tune in and join. Like I said, link is down in the description. I will have live trading in there very soon. I haven't been doing live trading because I was doing a lot of trying to fix the problems that I had last week, and I definitely did because I had an amazing week. Let's get into the actual trades to talk about it, but make sure you don't miss out on the Discord and Techtronix.com. Now let's get into the charts. All right, as you can see, this is the charts. The week started here on Sunday. we had a Tuesday low of the week, and then Thursday high of the week with a reversal on Thursday, and then Friday continuing off of that reversal. Amazing week. Like you saw in the video that I showed earlier, I said I was gonna fix the problem that I had, and I did fix it. I had an undefeated week. I traded Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, smoked all 3 of those days, and then Friday I told myself I wasn't gonna trade, so I stayed disciplined and I didn't trade on my actual account, but I went on a demo account and I took the trade anyways. You know, I wanted to rest my mental a little bit. I think I made a lot of money this week, and I don't need to trade every day. I don't have to put that stress on myself every day, so that's what I made sure to do. I just rested my mental yesterday, Friday, and I was doing a lot of traveling, a lot of driving. I went to go pick up my cousin and all that stuff, so it's just better that I wasn't focused on the charts at all. I placed a demo trade when I got up. I woke up, checked my phone, went straight to TradingView, saw the setup, took the setup on a demo account, and went right back to sleep. When I woke up, I saw where we were at, and I took a screen recording on my phone, so I'll show that in the video right now. I took a screen recording on my phone, so I'll show that once we get to Friday and everything like that. But like I said, undefeated week, had an amazing week, and I'm going to try to keep it going the next week. I went back and, you know, I had to fix the problems that I had, and I definitely did, and I'll talk about it in every video because I have every execution for every video. But as you can see, this is what the week looked like on the 4-hour. You know, I can show y'all on the daily. This is what it looked like. We had that reversal on Thursday. Very nice trading. Now let's just go into the days. I'll bring in my drawings right now. This is what the drawings look like. I know it's a little crowded and cramped, but as you can see, it has every execution that I took on this day, and every execution I took on this day was a win. I wish I would have saved this execution on Wednesday for the long, but I took the short, honestly, and I should have been looking for the long, but hey, whatever happens, happens. And I did take the long on Wednesday. I'm chatting. I was talking about Thursday or Tuesday. I should have took the long on Tuesday, but I did take the long on Wednesday. I just took profits. But either way, let's get straight into the days of the week. Let's go into Monday and talk about what I did on Monday. I have the execution up. Monday was a chop fest. It was extremely choppy. As you can see here, I was targeting these highs and never got up to it, so I just took my profit. I know I have a certain target that if I hit that target on a daily and it's chopping, I'm done. I'll get out of there right away. I don't have to, you know, waste my time in there. But as you can see, just straight up chop. And this day actually led me to the decision I took on Tuesday, just because of how this day looked. But like I said, very choppy. A lot of people got chopped up in here, and I didn't get chopped up on Monday because I set my stop at a protected low. I just left it there, and honestly, I was working on Monday. I was very conscious of what I said last week. I had to trust my trade setup, and I had to trust my ideas and not moving my stop too fast, just letting the trade play out. And that is exactly what I came into Monday with in mind. And like I said, I placed my stop at a protected low. At the time, I entered in here, so it looks like I entered over here, but I entered in here somewhere. Once I saw us take that low and then come back down, take it again, I was like, okay, we're going higher. And I took a long, had my stop at that protected low. There was also an SMT at the time, which ended up being invalidated later on with ES, but it still kept chopping and rising, so I was fine with it. At the same time, I got out around here somewhere because I saw that we were coming up, and I knew we were gonna chop. It was just gonna be a Z-day type daily profile, but we had swept sell side SMT, and then I'll show you the lower time frames. But like I said, I came into this day just wanting to work on my patience. I was very patient. I was in this trade from 9:30 something in the morning all the way up to 12, and the whole time I was in profit, then I would be in drawdown, then in profit, then in drawdown, then in profit, then in drawdown. But I said I gotta trust my trade and not, you know, just chicken out of a trade. It was a Monday. I don't think I was using full size. I might have been using one contract. Either way, that one contract got me the money that I wanted for that day, so I wasn't upset. Like I said, very shitty price action. Everybody was complaining. I had my stop at a protected low, and I never moved my stop. It would have been a 3R. I probably had like what it probably was like a 2R. I can't be upset at that at all. It was something that I was comfortable in taking, and I took it. I accepted my risk with one contract, I believe, and I wasn't risking that much, but I made a good amount this day. And I'll show y'all what the account is at, actually, because it's been very good to me. I've been very good. Actually, I don't even know if I'm gonna show it. I might just end up showing it in the next video for the month, for the end of the month. I don't know what I'll end up doing, but I definitely made I won every trade this week, so you could tell how much I made, and I'll show the videos and all that stuff. But yeah, this execution was definitely on the 1 minute. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it wasn't. So we come down, we soup, and then after we soup that low, I saw an SMT, so I placed my stop below that low. It got very
close to stopping me out once here, but then after that it was just good and all. Once it went up, I thought that we would be fine and going up here, but I should have known as soon as we started chopping like this that it was going to be one of those days. And then I just let it run. Honestly, I tried to trust myself and trust my stop. I had my stop there the whole time, and then once it got up here, I noticed an SMT on the lower time frame right here with this low and this high, and then I was like, yeah, I'm out. As soon as I saw it soup this high and then ES not soup it, I got out because I knew we were going to end up heading towards the downside. It was very simple. I have the video and the execution in there, but like I said, we souped, had an SMT at the time, came down, souped that low that we just created, and then started to move up. I took the entry once we started to move up, and I targeted the buy side liquidity. It just ended up chopping, and I trusted my stop, didn't move my stop at all, and it went well. It went very well. That was Monday. Monday, like I said, was very shitty day on Monday. But then we'll move on to Tuesday. I had an amazing day on Tuesday. Tuesday was amazing. So Tuesday, I was thinking AMD, right? So we accumulated all Monday and Tuesday early, right? Then I was thinking manipulation. Since we're bullish on the higher time frames, I was thinking for sure we were going to come down and manipulate. But what I was thinking as well was that we would come down and hunt sell side from Monday and Friday, maybe having an SMT at the low from Friday and then rising up. But what ended up happening was we ended up having an SMT at the low from Monday and then reversing towards those highs. So I took my W on the shorts because it was very clear we were going to end up manipulating down there, and that was the manipulation leg. I entered because of an SMT, and I was already bearish for the moment, so I knew that was what was going to happen. And I honestly entered a bit late, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because I had an opportunity. Honestly, the best trade was right here at 9:30 with this move up. I believe there was also an SMT, but there was definitely an SMT right here. So this was where the SMT was at, this high and this high SMT. As you can see, very clear SMT, and we ended up moving lower. I got in here, I saw the SMT, and I really just entered off of that SMT. I should have entered here at around, what is this, 9:39, but I wanted it to play out a little bit more, see a little bit more structure before hopping in. But I hopped in and had my stop at the SMT high and then just let it run lower. I was honestly targeting the sell side from Friday, but I took profits at this low from Monday, and it dumped there and reversed. And I saw an SMT. There was the SMT right there too. I'll go show you on the higher time frame on the 15. The low from Monday was never taken out on Tuesday on ES, and it was definitely taken out on Tuesday on NQ. So I should have hopped in longs right there, but I wasn't trying to, you know, break my rules, honestly, because I say if I have one winning trade for the day, I'm done. And it was a big trade. I had a very big day on Tuesday, so there was no point of me hopping into another trade. And like I said, just watch the video, you'll see exactly how I executed. And I entered a little bit late, but it's all right. I could have entered a little bit earlier, but I can't be mad. I had a lot of profit this day. This was a very good day for me. Yeah, that's basically it for Tuesday. Now Wednesday was a little weird just because I was expecting it to come lower, a little bit lower, to see what we would do. But as soon as I saw where we were at right before the open, I knew we were going to expand. And once we expanded, the 15-minute did this. This was what the 15-minute did. It expanded very quickly, extremely fast, this 15-minute candle. But I wanted to be very patient because I know we have buy side here and we had a monthly level right above it. So I knew that was the target. That's why I have a little alien head there. That was the target that I was aiming for the higher time frame. So I was very patient, and I saw this on the 1 minute. Saw this, and I wanted to be patient. I wanted to be very patient. I didn't want to jump into any trade just to jump into any trade. This is exactly what I have to do on days where it just pumps as soon as market opens, because I could have got in here and then I would have been in a lot of drawdown. I could have got in here, would have been a lot of drawdown. But what I decided to do was wait, see how we respect this 1 minute. Once I saw us respect this 1 minute and start to move up, I jumped in right here. Definitely jumped in there on that inverse gap, and I was going to take another position if it came back into it, but I never did. But I wasn't very confident in the setup just because of how deep we came into it. And once I saw that, I was like, let me hop in with one contract and just target that high. And that's exactly what I did, because there's no point of me having to jump in with multiple contracts if I'm not that confident. Now, if we would have, for example, not pumped this high, like pumped like up to here and then came into this, I would have took that with full contracts. Would have definitely took that there because I was still bullish, and then let it run because of how far we came back. And I just wanted to see a little bit more structure before I hopped into the trade, and then I did. And when I did it with one contract. I was gonna add another one if this came down and touched this, but it never did, so I just let it run with that one contract. But like I said, I wasn't too confident in that trade setup itself, so that's why I went in with one contract. But that's exactly what I had to do. What I would say is that I didn't take profit in this high. I thought it would go up a bit higher to set us up for a good trade today, or on Thursday. I'll leave that for what I say on Thursday. What I will do next time is if I have a higher time frame level that is for example, like a monthly or a weekly level, I am taking profits there. The reason why I think it was wrong is because I have one contract. If I have one contract, I'll take profit at that higher time frame level. If I had 2 contracts or more, I could have took profits above that and then let it run to see what would happen, and then, you know, I just have to manage it as it goes down. But I'm not mad. I made money this day. I hit profit and made the amount that I am comfortable with on any given day, and the trade played out. It played out exactly how I wanted it to. Could have got in down here for a better entry. The 930 soup was also very nice, and I don't know if it was SMT, but there was a 930 soup, very clean, and then went up. That if I would have had my stop like down here, I wouldn't have to worry at all day. Not at all. So glad that I let it run, and glad that I did what I did on that day. Now let's move on to Thursday. So Thursday was actually very nice, because Thursday I came in, right, we had a daily level. Let me go on the daily. So we had this daily level right here, and I was very interested in that, especially on a Thursday. And we all know this was the big move of the week. I made bank on this day, and I closed a little early. I'm not upset at the fact that I closed a little early. I got my piece of the pie, but I was very proud on my analysis on this day. The night before, we saw that we were closing, all right, this is where we were when I last checked it. We were like around here. So I said, and I was talking to one of my cousins, but the night before I was talking to one of my cousins who I'm helping out with trading and stuff like that, and we talked about, well, I told him we have that higher time frame level up there. I want to see overnight expand to that higher time frame level to set up a perfect reversal for Thursday. And I told him this, and I think I have the screenshots. I'll show if I have it, but I told him, dude, tomorrow shorts for sure. We're gonna go up, create this crazy wick, and then boom, down. And that's exactly what happened. So overnight we end up going up. I saw us rise, and I entered a little late. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I didn't enter a little late, but that's because I was watching the 15 minute as soon as market open, and I'm gonna make sure that I, you know, lock in on this too, because you know, I'm not gonna say it cost me money, because I made a lot of money this day, but hey, I could have gotten up here. I could have easily gotten up there, but the reason why I got in was because on the 1 minute I saw an SMT, and I'll show y'all exactly what I ended up seeing. So we end up coming up, soup buy side one last time. There was news at 8:30. We come up, soup buy side. We hit that higher time frame level right below consequent encroachment of that higher time frame level, and then we start moving lower. At 9:30 we open, and I'm not sure if we soup that in ES, but I'm going to show you guys the SMT that I saw on Thursday. This is what I saw on Thursday, and this is why I entered the trade. All right, so there's an SMT right here. If you can see the SMT with the candles, perfectly good candle on each side. This side, it was just one candle that went up and then dumped. It created this imbalance, which was also created on ES. As soon as I saw ES come up, tap it for this candle, and NQ not tap it, I was like, okay, that's a breakaway gap. I need to enter. As soon as I saw that, I entered, and I placed my stop at the lower end of that breakaway gap, and then I moved it lower later on. As soon as I saw that, I was like, we're going lower. This is the breakaway gap, and as you can see, even there was news at 10. The news came back up into it on ES, but never came even close to it on NQ. So as soon as I saw that, even more confirmation, I was like, yeah, we're gonna go lower, and I held it. I was targeting equilibrium of the range, and honestly, I could have left the run lower, but I was like, this is a lot of profit. Let me not get greedy and just secure full profit. I had 3 contracts this day. I did size up just because of how confident I was on the setup, and I was like, you know, let me just try it out. Let's see what happens. I tried it out, and I had no drawdown this day. Literally no drawdown. It was amazing how good this day traded. I had 3 contracts. What I should have done was just take 2 contracts here and let one run to see what happened, and then once I saw it move up like this, then I probably would have got out. But at the same time, I was fine with the profit that I made. It was a lot of money, and I don't think that it's ever a bad idea to take profits anywhere. Honestly, once you secure those profits, you're fine. And yeah, I secured 2 contracts. Could have let that last one run since I was already in, my stop was already in profit, but I was fine with that. I finished early. I had other work to do, so I just said, you know, let me hop off the charts, take my profit for the week, and then go handle my other business. And boom, amazing day that day. I told you I had that analysis the night before, and it ended up playing out perfectly. And like I said, I could have executed a lot faster and got in up here somewhere, but what really secured it for me and what really gave me the trust was that breakaway gap that we left up there with an SMT. That's basically it for Thursday. That is what I was doing on that day. And now let's just move on to Friday. So Friday, I literally just woke up and I saw this. I saw we had buy side, we suit buy side, and then started moving lower. This is the exact execution that I had, and I'll send it in. I'll show you guys the screen recording. I knew that we were going for those equal lows. They're not slick, leaving these equal lows down here. They didn't soup that perfect. That was a clear draw. If you didn't see that as a clear draw, man, I don't know what to tell you. We did have SMT right here at some point, but I knew that we were targeting those lows. I just, you know, I wasn't trying to be in the chart, so I just let it run on the demo account. But yeah, we had this up here, and I just knew souped, and then we were going lower to target that sell side as a continuation to the Thursday reversal on this Friday. I'm still bullish overall, but that is literally the trade that I took on Friday. Not much analysis. I literally opened my phone, I saw what was happening, I hit the trade, I set my stop and set my take profit and went right back to sleep. And this is what it was, man. It was very clear at that point that we were gonna end up going lower, and there was news, so you know, we got a lot of manipulation up higher, but I wasn't even paying attention to this. I just let it run. When I woke up, we were like around here somewhere. I'll show you guys in the video, but I made so much money this day on demo. You know, I don't want to say I didn't. I made a lot of money this week for sure, but if I would have traded this day, I knew I would have had a winning trade. I just decided to let my mental rest. Honestly, I don't think I need to put money at risk, especially after I have a very good week like I had this week. I'm ready for next week and next month. It's definitely gonna be amazing. You guys don't want to miss out on that at all. You don't. But that's basically everything I have to say for this week. I wanted to show you guys what the account is at, but at the same time, I think it'll be better if I leave it for the next video, because something could happen in the next video that would be lit. But just know I made a lot of profit. I'm pretty sure you guys could count it if you just watch the executions. But probably next video, don't miss out for next video. I'll probably end up having a withdrawal next video. So let's just see how it ends up going either way. Thank you so much for watching this video. I want to thank Tektronix for sponsoring this video. I want to thank you guys for the amount of support that we've been getting. Please let me know in the comments how your week went. Let me know how your trading journey has gone. I can't believe I'm about to hit 10 months after this week. I'm officially going to be 10 months into trading, and I feel like a veteran already, man. I feel very good. I'm not going to let that good week, undefeated week, go into my head and think that I'm the best trader in the world and this and that. I know losses are going to come. I just need to manage my risk. If I stay on top of my risk, man, I have nothing to worry about. Apart from that, like I said, amazing week. You guys do not want to miss out on the next video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with somebody, follow me on Instagram. I think that's everything that I have to say. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.